Oh, this is going to be bloody hell. Here I go again. What's up, folks? GameRex here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And oh my god, this is going to be awful. You know, there are some YouTube channels who actually don't know anything about dinosaurs. And I'm not saying that I'm the dinosaur expert, because even I make mistakes. But at least I have my audience, you guys, to correct me if I'm wrong and to help me if I don't know anything or if I'm completely wrong about something. And I fully respect that, and I appreciate that, so I can learn, you know. But I'm not considering myself to be a channel who doesn't know anything about dinosaurs, because I'm still trying to point out the right facts. But there are some channels, and I'm not going to point out any fingers, especially Brightside, don't know anything about dinosaurs and they don't have a clue of what they're talking about. That's why today we have another worst paleontology ever video. Oh, you guys are going to love this, but I am literally losing my mind already if I look at the thumbnail of this video. The video I'm reacting to today is called How Dinosaurs Could Have Evolved If They Never Went Extinct, and I'm already getting huge migraines of this thumbnail. Come on. But before we begin, I want to thank each and every one of you for reaching the 300 subscribers mark. Really, I appreciate it. You're the best audience I could literally hope for. You are the best. Anyways, don't waste any more time. And now finally, let's jump into it. Boom. Oh, here we go.
Dinosaurs are some of the most fascinating creatures to have ever walked Earth.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a shame that we won't be able to have
What's that Parasaurolophus?
where we can see some of the coolest creatures come to life.
No, we
But
won't have Jurassic Park
we are
anytime
actually
soon.
living with some creatures that are just as old as dinosaurs, such as crocodiles and sharks.
Well, you know, a funny fact is, sharks and crocodiles predate dinosaurs. Of course, crocodiles and dinosaurs evolved from the same group of reptiles called archosaurs. They lived alongside each other. They evolved alongside each other. But crocodiles came before the dinosaurs. Actually, dinosaurs evolved a little bit later in that evolution. And sharks predate crocodiles and dinosaurs, because they were around, I think, around 350 million years ago. I don't know the exact number anymore. I forgot that.
They haven't changed much since they appeared millions of years ago.
Yeah.
But most dinos didn't make it when the asteroid struck
Well,
Earth.
most of them. The birds
In a
did.
way, the asteroid was a giant reset button for the planet. After hitting
Well,
Earth,
yeah, basically.
this space traveler wiped out almost every living thing.
75% of
with
life.
ash, which blocked out sun rays. That meant that plants couldn't grow.
No.
And this made a lot of herbivores like really hungry. As a result, they had to
That's
change
not a
their
dinosaur,
diet
Brightside.
and adapt to the new changes.
That's a lizard.
This forced some of those dinosaurs to take on a new path.
Some of those dinosaurs, they literally showed a turtle, and a turtle is not a bloody dinosaur.
Life, turning into some modern animals we know today. If the
Well,
asteroid had changed its course,
they didn't exactly turn into birds. Well, they didn't shapeshift into birds. They evolved into birds over millions of years. But of course, over time, some dinosaur groups became smaller, and eventually evolved into birds as we know them today.
just a bit, then dinosaurs would have remained the dominant species.
Well, I don't know it.
So,
I don't know about
what
that.
would have happened if
Gee,
dinosaurs
what's that?
had stuck around?
Oh my god.
Well-
I don't think that every dinosaur group would have made it until today. Because for some reasons that scientists just aren't quite sure of, there already were some dinosaur groups like ceratopsians and some hadrosaurs that were already vulnerable to extinction. So I think because that some dinosaur groups were already on the edge of extinction, I think that those, like, yeah, the ceratopsian... I think that those, like the ceratopsians and hadrosaurs, wouldn't have made it to, today's life.
First of all, evolution would have played out differently.
What
for
the
them.
heck is that?
Maybe during those millions of years, humans would not have evolved to be on top of the food chain.
Maybe. I think for sure humans wouldn't have had any chance to evolve into what we are today, because mammals were so small compared to most dinosaurs. They wouldn't have got any chance to evolve even a little bit bigger than a dog or a cat. I'm sure that if dinosaurs were still around today, humans would have never evolved.
Imagine a world where dinosaurs still existed today. If dinosaurs had evolved as humans did, then we'd have to compete with them. There were multiple
Oh my god, look at this. This is literally giving me headaches. Literally, why?
humans, but Homo sapiens, also known as us, prevail. A humanoid dino or dinoid would be something
Come on!
strange.
Dinoid?
First of all, they would look different, more reptilian than us.
This... Oh my god, this looks like a lizard. This looks like it's made of plastic. It's literally a children's toy. Oh, you are kidding me right now.
Our brain sizes would differ, and they would be physically bigger and stronger.
How would you
Putting
know?
a human and a dinoid side by side would be interesting.
Oh my god, it still just looks like a natural predator instead of a, yeah, pretty decent humanoid creature.
First of all, dinoids would have scales as opposed to human skin, and their
Well,
teeth would
I
be
don't know.
sharper. They would probably not have 5 fingers
Why
on
sharper?
each hand, and their nails would be sharp claws. Also,
No,
we don't know
why? Humans don't have sharp claws. We instead have nails. They are much better suited for, I don't know, gripping. And of course, dinosaurs needed opposable thumb. Because without a thumb, you can't grab stuff as efficient. Would I ever grab my phone like this without my thumb? That is literally just... How would I even chat? Listen, first of all, is if dinosaurs want to create tools, etc. like we do, they need these thumbs.
what they would sound like, but they'd possibly be guttural like crocodiles. Dinosaurs had very good vision compared to mammals, so it's possible
Well,
we'd see dinosaurs
very
with
colorful
large
vision.
eyes. The population of Earth has reached a staggering 8 billion people, and we've
It's a
changed
lot.
our environment to suit our needs.
Yeah.
With that said, if dinoids were the dominant creatures, then the environment
Well.
would be suited for them.
Yeah.
Speaking of physical features,
What is this? Oh my god. This is literally a human combined with, yeah, some sort of dinosaur, I guess. But that snout literally looks like a freaking dog with human teeth.
scientists predicted what dinoids would look like if they had evolved into intelligent creatures that walked upright and had opposable thumbs. These
Well.
wiggly thumbs are important for evolution, since they helped humans start using tools for defending
Yeah,
themselves
I
and
told
hunting.
that just a
The
minute ago.
creature may not look like the ideal
That's a
reptile,
turtle.
and its appearance
And that
might
looks
not
like
be
a
flattering.
lizard.
But if dinosaurs had evolved, then these creatures could be your classmate or colleague at work.
Why would I
Not
ever
all
want that?
dinosaurs were alike, as their fossils have shown.
Yeah.
Some were gigantic, while others resembled any modern-day animal. The biggest land-walking dinosaur was the
That's a
Titanosaur,
sign.
although the measurements are only
So
rough
outdated.
estimates based on fossilized bones. It's estimated that the dino was around 122 feet long and lived between 100
Titanosaur.
and 95 million years ago.
They say Titanosaur. Well, which Titanosaur? There were loads of Titanosaurs, like Dreadnoughtus, Argentinosaurs, I think Allosaurs as well. Come on, man. Be more specific, because I don't think Titanosaur is one dinosaur. It's like Titanosaurs is a family of sauropods.
It was so massive that its weight was equivalent to 18 modern-day elephants.
Maybe
There
even
were
more.
dinosaurs all over the world in different time eras, climates,
What's
and
that?
landscapes. However, only a handful were known as giants. But though they excelled in body size, they lacked in brain size. Some of the most well-known dinosaurs, like the Allosaurus,
Is that an Allosaurus? It looks like a freaking Indominus Rex!
had very small brains, like me, which means it would have been nearly
Like
impossible
me!
for them
Yeah,
to
you have a
really
small
evolve
brain. You
into
don't know anything
intelligent
about
beings.
dinosaurs.
Tell me about it. But in the late Cretaceous period, the T-Rex
Oh, what's that
roamed
T-Rex?
the land. It had larger brains than its Allosaurus counterparts, which
That
were
is true.
millions of years.
But that is true. T-Rex had a relatively big brain, actually. That is true. That is one thing they got correct. T-Rex had a relatively large brain compared to its body size.
Even so, the T-Rex's
It
brain
definitely wasn't
only
dumb.
weighed just under a pound.
I don't
Human
know that.
brain is nearly 3 pounds. It might have been cool to
Well,
see a T-Rex evolve into an
I don't think it's a-
intelligent being with opposable thumbs on its tiny stick hand. Contrary to popular belief, The T-Rex was actually quite slow, and a human could have easily outrun it.
No,
So,
no,
we know
no,
that these
no,
days,
no,
they would
no.
belong-
The only sport a T-Rex would participate in would be literally fighting or wrestling, but not freaking. And they said you could outrun a T-Rex very easily. I'll tell you one thing. You try to outrun a T-Rex, you'll be a easy snack for that animal. You don't ever, in the best possible scenario, outrun a T-Rex. Never.
We know that dinosaurs could be herbivores and carnivores. But throughout their evolution, one thing remained the same.
What's that
They had
animation?
small brains.
Not
Other
all
forms of
dinosaurs were
around too,
stupid.
such as long-legged and horned dinosaurs.
But
Either
just-
way, they were on top of the food chain even when little mammals had cameo appearances. We have to consider that when the asteroid struck and wiped out dinosaurs, mammals took over the scene.
That's
If
right.
dinosaurs and
Not
mammals
immediately
had
though,
shared
but
the dominant position in the food chain and had followed a similar path in their evolution, then today's reality
why
would
are
be
you showing
completely
these
different than what
pictures?
we have now.
Why?
Dinosaurs would have bigger brains.
That's
and
not a
would compete
dinosaur,
with
that's a
humans for the
lizard!
Title of the smartest creature.
Oh.
One of the reasons why humans and parrots can talk is because of the strength and shape of our tongues. The evolved dinosaurs would have a different skull, shaped to fit such a tongue if they wanted to talk like humans. One of the reasons why humans made it to where we are now is because we evolved to stand upright to detect predators.
Yeah.
This was one
and to
challenge we
walk more
had to
efficiently.
overcome in order to survive. But what would dinosaurs need to challenge if they were already the most dominant creatures? Some of the big-brained dinosaurs had long legs, which means they could run fast, detect predators, and grab food that otherwise would be beyond their reach. Their evolutionary path would be very different from that of humans, and maybe even more advanced. Their brains could have evolved into something impressive. They could turn out smarter than us and possess quicker reflexes.
Smarter? No way a dinosaur would have evolved to be smarter than a human. Humans are already very smart, but I don't think a dinosaur would have evolved beyond our level of intelligence. But of course, that's the hard thing. We won't ever know. We just don't know, and we will never know how it would have turned out if the dinosaurs didn't go extinct.
Imagine dinosaurs discovering gravity instead of Isaac Newton, or a dinosaur writing plays. and
I'm
poems
getting
better
nightmares
than
from
William
that.
Shakespeare. Imagine dinosaurs possessing the creative knowledge to produce some of the finest art in
What's that?
music and cinema would revolve around dinosaur culture, and fashion would look otherworldly. We would live in peace with dinoids, but we would certainly compete with them. The World Cup would feature dinosaurs and humans playing for their national teams.
No,
But close.
no, you literally just said at the beginning of the video that humans probably wouldn't have evolved into what we are today if dinosaurs were still alive. And that's what I said earlier as well. Dinosaurs and humans cannot coexist together. It's or the humans or the dinosaurs, not both.
Exclusively human or dinosaur. Some professions would be dominated solely by one species, and more physically demanding jobs would be taken by dinosaurs, like laborers and security guards.
Why?
Eventually, dinosaurs would take over the world since they would be physically stronger than humans and would have better
How do you know for
advantages than
sure?
us. Humans, on the
Listen, the ancestors of humans were, well, I don't know if the ancestors of humans were stronger than us today. I don't know that. But literally our latest ancestor, the Neanderthals, they were stronger than us. But humans evolved to be more weak because the brain size of the humans, yeah, it kept increasing. The brain kept growing, but in order to grow a bigger brain, we had to sacrifice our own physical strength. So that's why humans have such fragile and weak bodies compared to other animals. So yeah, actually the main thing that I'm trying to say here is that dinosaurs would have taken the same path if they wanted to evolve to be as smart as us.
would need to figure out a way to keep up with dinosaurs. Mammals had a different path of evolution, where they never became gigantic super beasts as dinosaurs did.
Well,
Instead, their brains developed and grew big.
No,
even though
wait, mammals never got as big as dinosaurs because of their anatomy. Dinosaurs and birds have just really good biology to become giants because of their semi-hollow bones, air sacs. Well, of course, the ornithischian dinosaurs like Hadrosaurs, Stegosaurs, etc. They didn't have these semi-hollow bones, and probably the air sacs they lacked as well. The Saurischian dinosaurs like theropods and sauropods, yeah, they had just really good biology to grow big. Mammals, on the other hand, have strong, dense bones, and of course, we carry our own young, yeah, with us, literally in our belly. So that puts a lot of limitations on how big mammals can get compared to dinosaurs. But of course, yeah, mammals overall, I think mammals are a little bit smarter than dinosaurs.
Are the smartest creatures on the planet. We don't have the biggest brain.
No, we don't have it.
Like orcas, whales, elephants, and other apes have bigger brains.
And a T-Rex as well.
So why are we smarter than them? The answer is we don't know. The brain is the most complex organ we have, and we know so little about it. We don't even know exactly why it's so complex or why it behaves like that.
That's why we need to do research. Oh, the
Like
Indominus Rex again.
crows and parrots have complex brains, which allows them to communicate, use tools, and even
Parrots
count.
and crows are some
Bigger
of the smartest
doesn't always
birds,
mean
though.
better in this case. A parrot's brain is smaller than a cat's, but it's far more complex and intelligent than that of any feline out there.
Well,
Some scientists argue that dinosaurs from the movies aren't 100% accurate, and that they used to have feathers.
of course not!
In terms of evolution, some small feathered dinos might have followed the path of primates. They might have evolved into a tree-dwelling primate that may also have followed the path of becoming another species of human.
That's the thing, we can never know exactly how it would have turned out. So my conclusion of this video is, dinosaurs probably didn't evolve into humans if they never went extinct. Alright, ladies and gents, that was it for today's video. Oh, I'm so glad it's finally over. Well, anyway, guys, if I missed something important or I said some things wrong or other things, please make sure to leave them down in the comments, because I really want to know what do you guys think and what did I miss or get wrong. But anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to drop a like down below, and if you aren't subscribed yet, then make sure to subscribe, and of course click on all notifications so you don't miss any more videos like this. Anyways, before we go, once again, thank you for the 300 subs. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Adios.